telling me hi in the comment box. Guys, can you hear me? Can we begin, guys? So, what we do is that we try to cover the entire week current affairs. We will pick one subject and then we will cover that subject. Then we'll move on to the next subject. Like this, we will cover all the subjects current affairs for the last 1 week. Guys, I would like to tell you again that these current affairs sessions are basically focused for the UPSC prelims. Okay, so if you are preparing for prelims examination 2026, do attend these sessions. We take regular sessions every day at 8:30 p.m. in this YouTube channel, and every weekend, which is Sunday today, we try to cover the entire week. So it's a revision for you. Let us start. Okay. So guys, the highlight topic of this week, is basically the green crackers and air pollution. Guys, you know that during Diwali we burst crackers, and because of crackers the pollution levels rise. Particularly, guys, in Delhi the pollution levels are very high after this Diwali. Okay, according to some estimates, the pollution levels have reached last 5 years high. Okay, so in this context, guys, green crackers are something which is in news, which everybody should know what are green crackers. So guys, you know that this month only Supreme Court had allowed green crackers in the NCR. Okay, previously the crackers were banned, but now green crackers were allowed. So what are green crackers? So green crackers are basically crackers which have been developed by CSIR NEERI. They are called green crackers, but they are not completely green. They are called green crackers, but they are not completely green. Why? Because they still emit emissions. Okay, the emission level of green crackers is 30% less than the other crackers. Okay, so around 30% the emission reduces. So remember, guys, green crackers are not completely green. Again I repeat, green crackers are not completely green. Emission levels reduces to approximately 30%, but still emissions are there. There are various types of green crackers: Swas, Safal and Star. Which is brought out by the CSIR NEERI. So remember, guys, Swas, Safal and Star are basically the varieties of green crackers. Okay, so there are some chemicals which are used in green crackers. These chemicals are geolite. Geolite basically is used to release water, okay, which suppresses the pollutants. So we are using geolites in this. Okay, geolites are used in green crackers. So guys, please keep this in mind, that green crackers are not completely green. They still emit emissions. However, the level of emissions are relatively lower, 30% lower than the traditional cracker. Also, guys, these green crackers do not use hazardous chemicals. Like barium nitrate. Barium nitrates are not used in green crackers. This is very, very important. Keep this in mind. Okay, so they may ask you about the chemical composition. Which are the hazardous chemicals which are used in traditional crackers, which are not used in green crackers? Can you name, guys, any chemical which is used in green crackers but they are not used in, okay, they are used in traditional crackers but they are not used in green crackers? What are these? Someone is saying arsenic, cadmium. Okay, what else? Barium nitrate is very important. Keep this in mind, guys. Barium nitrate. Okay, so related to this, guys, there is one topic which was there, that Delhi government is basically trying to use cloud seeding to reduce the pollution levels after the Diwali. Okay, so cloud seeding is nothing but use of some chemicals like silver iodide, potassium iodide to produce artificial rain. Guys, whenever we throw silver iodide, potassium chloride in the, or sodium chloride in the cloud, okay, when we throw these chemicals in the cloud, so these basically chemicals, silver iodide and potassium iodide and sodium chloride. These work as nuclide. These work as nuclei, the crystals around which water particles, okay, basically collect. Okay, so they behave like an hygroscopic, okay, nuclei, and which helps in cloud formation, so the water particles, they become big and they fall as snowfall and rainfall. They result in, okay, rainfall. Okay, so guys, remember this, that for artificial rain we use we use potassium iodide and silver iodide. Even sodium chloride can be used. And there is need for pre-existing cloud. This is very, very important. You should know that there is a need of pre-existing cloud, then only artificial rain will take place. Okay, next guys, okay, you know guys, that air quality index of India, okay, which is basically maintained by CPCB. Do you know guys, this has how many pollutants? How many pollutants are measured and monitored by AQI? 8 pollutants. Very important guys, 8 pollutants are measured by AQI. Okay, 8 pollutants are measured by AQI. Okay, next guys, you need to know that, okay, we have a graded response plan. We have a graded action plan for countering pollution in the New Delhi. This graded action plan basically has how many stages? How many stages are there in this graded action plan? Can anybody tell me guys? How many stages are there in graded action plan? So as per the pollution level, guys, there are 4 levels. In the graded action plan. Okay, this graded action plan is maintained by which organization? Can anybody tell me guys? This graded action plan for air pollution is implemented by which organization? Who can tell me guys? Which is the organization which basically implements this graded action plan? Okay, can anybody tell me? There is a dedicated environment. There is a dedicated, okay, organization for that. Okay, there is a dedicated organization for NCR. Can anybody tell me guys? Can anybody tell me? What is the name of the organization? Yes, CAQM. Cherry Blossom has answered CAQM. How many of you have read about CAQM? Guys? Sirjita Das has also answered Cherry Blossom and Sirjita Das has answered it. Superb. Okay, CAQM. Okay, very important. Go through it. It's a very important topic, guys. You may expect a question on this. Guys. Next, okay, moving on, guys. There is Saranda Forest in news. Guys, recently Supreme Court has said that the Saranda Forest must be, okay, declared as, notified as wildlife sanctuary. Okay, can anybody tell me guys, Saranda Forest, which is a very important sal forest, is in Jharkhand. Yes, Padmavat has answered, guys. Superb. Padmavati has answered it. Superb. Jharkhand is the correct answer, guys. Jharkhand. So they are like one of the largest sal forest in India. Saranda. Very, very important, guys. Padmavati has answered it. Superb. Okay, guys, let us move on to the next topic, guys. Okay, Sanjay Gandhi National Park. Guys, recently there were some news about Sanjay Gandhi National Park. Which city in India has Sanjay Gandhi National Park, guys? Very important. And which is the species which are very popular in Sanjay Gandhi National Park? It is basically Mumbai, guys. Mumbai, very good. Okay, Mumbai. Okay, leopards. Okay, very, very important, guys. Sanjay Gandhi National Park. Guys, which metro city other than Mumbai has a national park? Which metro city other than Mumbai, Sanjay Gandhi National Park has also a national park, guys? Can anybody tell me? Yes, someone is saying Amchi, Mumbai. Okay, very good. Other than Mumbai, guys, Chennai and Bengaluru. Chennai, Guindi National Park. And Bengaluru, Bannerghatta. Guys, Guindi and Bannerghatta. Guindi in Chennai, Bannerghatta in Bengaluru. Okay, guys, Bannerghatta in Bengaluru and Guindi in Chennai. Okay, so these are the 3 metro cities which have a national park inside the city limits. which have a national park inside the city limits. This is very interesting. Questions can be framed. Questions can be framed. This is a very interesting point, guys. Very few people maybe know this. Okay. So questions can come on this because Sanjay Gandhi National Park is in news, guys. Okay. Anyone? Guys, anyone, guys? Is this, are you able to follow, guys? Let us move on to the next, guys. Guys, okay. One operation was carried out by DRI. The name of the operation was Fire Trail. Fire Trail. Guys, DRI carried out this Fire Trail operation. Can anybody tell me this operation was what was the motive of this operation? Fire Trail. Fire Trail. DRI. Fire Trail. DRI. What is the reason, guys? Okay. Operation Fire Trail. Can anybody tell me, guys? Operation Fire Trail. What was the purpose of the operation? What is the purpose of the operation, guys? Hazardous, okay, crackers. Hazardous firecrackers. Illegal smuggling of hazardous firecrackers. Hazardous firecrackers, guys. Hazardous firecrackers. Deepika has answered. Deepika has answered. Superb, Deepika. Firecrackers. Hazardous firecrackers. DRI Operation Fire Trail. DRI Operation Fire Trail. Firecrackers. Firecrackers. Very, very important, guys. Firecrackers. Firecrackers. Okay. Next topic, guys. Saharia tribe is in news today, guys. Saharia tribe is a PVTG tribe in which state? Saharia tribe is a PVTG tribe in which state? Saharia tribe. Recently, guys, there was a controversy regarding, okay, eviction of Saharia tribe from Madhav National Park in Madhya Pradesh. Madhav National Park in Madhya Pradesh. Guys, Saharia tribe is one of the most important tribe. PVTG tribe. PVTG tribe, particularly vulnerable tribal group. Particularly vulnerable tribal group. Saharia tribe. Saharia tribe, particularly vulnerable tribal group, mostly found in Madhya Pradesh. Also found in sometimes, okay, Rajasthan, but mostly it is in Madhya Pradesh. So guys, Madhav National Park, okay, so something related to the forest rights, okay, forest rights, eviction of Saharia tribes. So guys, PVTGs are called particularly vulnerable tribal groups. These tribal groups have following characteristics. What are the characteristics of Saharia tribe PVTGs, guys? Their population must be stagnant. Their population must be stagnant. They must use pre-agriculture technology. They must use pre-agriculture technology. Guys, they must be literacy level low. 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 Okay, so guys, very, very important, guys. Isolation. Okay, these are the characteristics of the PVTGs. Guys, Government of India has launched a very important scheme for PVTGs. What is the scheme for PVTGs? Guys, it is called what? PM Janaman. PM Janaman. PM Janaman. PM Janaman. PM Janaman. Okay, PM Janaman. Very, very important, guys. Basically, social infrastructure and physical infrastructure. PM Janaman. Very important, guys. You may get a question, guys. Total, how many PVTGs are there in the entire country, guys? How many PVTGs are there? 75 PVTGs are there, guys. 75 PVTGs are there, guys. 75 PVTGs. Very, very important. Guys, recently, one union territory PVTGs are going on in news. Can you name that union territory? Recently, guys, you know, government has launched a very big project in one union territory and the PVTGs, they are getting impacted. Can you name what is that union territory? Andaman and Nicobars. Andaman and Nicobars. What are the names of the PVTGs there? What are the names of PVTGs there, guys? Andaman and Nicobar. Yes, Shompen, Nicobaris, Shompen, Nicobaris. Okay, very, very important. Shompen, Nicobaris, Sentinelese. Okay, Jaravas. You should know name of all the PVTGs. You should name all the PVTGs, guys. Andamanis, Jaravas, Onge, Sentinelese. Okay, all the PVTGs of Andaman and Nicobar Island, guys. Andaman and Nicobar Island is one of the most important islands, guys. You know, the Great Nicobar project is a kind of a strategic project which government of India is building in the Nicobar Island. But guys, there is concern regarding PVTGs. Guys, please do prepare PVTGs of Andaman and Nicobar Island. High probability that you may get question on the PVTGs of Andaman and Nicobar Island. Guys, high probability. Guys, this week there was an editorial also on Great Nicobar project. There was an editorial also on Great Nicobar project. So please study the map of Great Nicobar project. Study the map of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. There is a very high probability you may get a question on PVTGs. There is a high probability you may get question on PVTGs. Galathea Bay National Park, Galathea Bay National Park, Galathea Bay National Park, leatherback turtles, leatherback turtles, leatherback turtles, leatherback turtles, leatherback turtles. Guys, very important, very important. You may expect a question on this. I am guaranteeing you next year definitely there will be a question on this topic, guys. Guys, we have covered the entire environment for this week. Okay, now we will move to the next subject, guys, history. We will move to history, guys. In history, Pumpuar port. Guys, the archaeological department of Tamil Nadu has done a study on Pumpuar. Guys, Pumpuar is a Tamil Nadu port in the ancient Chola period. In the ancient Chola period. Guys, Pumpuar is also known by some other name. Can anybody tell me what is the name of the Pumpuar? What is the name of the Pumpuar, guys? Okay, another name for Pumpuar. Okay, it starts with K. It starts with K. Can anybody tell me what is another name of Pumpuar? Kaveri Patnam, Chola dynasty, Tamil Nadu. Chola dynasty, Tamil Nadu, guys, Tamil Nadu. Okay, Tamil Nadu. Very important. Guys, this is a very important topic. PYQ theme, Pumpuar. PYQ theme, Pumpuar. PYQ theme, Pumpuar. Next one, guys, Gyan Bharatam Mission. Gyan Bharatam Mission. Gyan Bharatam Mission, guys. Gyan Bharatam Mission is for the manuscript protection, manuscript digitization, manuscript preservation. Gyan Bharatam Mission. Gyan Bharatam Mission. Okay, guys, Ministry of Culture. Ministry of Culture. We also have a National Mission on Manuscript. National Mission on Manuscript. National Mission on Manuscript. Guys, very important. Gyan Bharatam Mission. Gyan Bharatam Mission. Gyan Bharatam Mission. Gyan Bharatam Mission. Guys, another topic, guys. Let us now move on to the next subject, guys. Let us now move on to the next subject. Guys, coming to economy, guys. In economy, insider trading. Guys, insider trading was in news. Guys, SEBI has penalized some people involved in insider trading in some of the shares. Guys, what is insider trading? Insider trading is a trading which people related to the company management, people running to the company management, they use price sensitive, unpublished information, price sensitive, unpublished information, and use that for trading of shares and make profit. Unpublished price sensitive information. Just remember this keyword, unpublished price sensitive, unpublished price sensitive information. This is called what? This is called what, guys? Insider trading. Insider trading is not legal in India. Insider trading is not legal in India. Insider trading is not legal in India. Very important topic, guys. Insider trading can come in the examination. What is insider trading? What are the rules regarding insider trading? Guys, in last 1 year, many cases of insider trading has been reported and SEBI has penalized. SEBI has taken action. Guys, you know, India's capital market is regulated by SEBI. SEBI is a statutory body to regulate capital markets. SEBI is a statutory body to regulate capital markets. So role of SEBI becomes very, very important, guys. In the last couple of years, number of people coming to the capital markets in India has increased. Many people are participating in the capital market, buying and selling of shares and FNO, futures and options trading. So SEBI has become very active. SEBI has become very active. It is taking a lot of steps, guys. Remember, SEBI can be a probable topic in the prelims examination next year. SEBI can be probable topic. Guys, IPO, FNO, all these are very important terms. IPO, FNO. IPO is initial public offering, okay? And this FNO is futures and options. Guys, these are derivative products. Futures and options is a derivative project. We have discussed this in the previous week. Next, guys, RBI has come out with a digital payment report. RBI has come out with a digital payment report, guys. Guys, as per the RBI digital payment report, which kind of transaction is the highest in terms of volume? Which kind of transactions are highest in terms of volume? Guys, UPI transactions are highest in terms of volume, and RTGS in terms of value. RTGS in terms of value. RTGS in terms of value, guys, important. RTGS is value. Okay, guys. Okay, so one topic which is related to economy and also international relation, guys. Okay, the IMF has published one report. The name of the report is the Fiscal Monitor Report. The name of the report is Fiscal Monitor Report. Guys, as per the Fiscal Monitor Report, the debt levels throughout the world is rising. By 2029, the debt levels in the world will cross 100% of the GDP. Guys, this is unprecedented. Guys, since World War II, the debt levels have never reached at this level. The debt levels have never reached at this level. By 2029, the world debt to GDP ratio is going to cross 100%. Is going to cross 100%. Particularly, guys, in advanced economies like Japan, like America, like many European countries, their debt to GDP ratio is more than 100%. Is more than 100%. Guys, whenever public debt will increase, there will be risk for the global economy. Why? Because there will be higher interest payments, there will be higher taxes, and there will be reduced social welfare and services. Guys, throughout the world, you are seeing that France, US, UK, there are so many protests. Guys, why there are so many protests in France, in US, so many protests in US, so many protests in France, so many protests in UK? What is the reason, guys? Okay, what is the reason? Guys, inflation is rising, taxes are rising. Why inflation is rising? Why taxes is rising? Whenever debt will rise, inflation will rise, taxes will rise. Guys, whenever debt will rise, inflation will rise, taxes will rise. High debt is a big problem, guys. High debt is a big problem. Increasing debt, higher taxes because of increasing debt. Guys, how will the government pay the interest? How will the government pay the interest? Through taxes. Guys, recently France had lot of protest. Many European countries are having lot of protest. Guys, debt is rising. Guys, very important. One of the reasons for debt is rising is expenditure on defense, expenditure on climate change, expenditure on II, expenditure on social welfare. These are the reasons why debt levels are rising throughout the world. Okay, very important, guys. Debt levels are rising throughout the world. One of the reason is defense expenditure and climate change expenditure, and also transformational technologies like AI and high expenditure in social safety nets. Okay, these are the reasons why debt is increasing, guys. Fiscal Monitor is a report by IMF. Fiscal Monitor is a report by IMF. Guys. Are you following, guys? Guys, consider giving a like to the stream, guys, if you are enjoying the discussion. Guys, the point here is we are discussing all very important topic which can come in the prelims examination next year for the entire week. It's a revision for the entire week. I hope you are enjoying the discussion, and if you are enjoying the discussion, consider giving a like to the stream. Let us move on to the next topic, guys. Next topic, international relations. Guys, international relations, the highlight topic of this week is the ASEAN summit. Guys, ASEAN summit is happening. East Asia summit is happening. So guys, one new member has been added to ASEAN. Can you name the member, guys? Which member has come? Okay, East Timor has added to the ASEAN member, guys. East Timor. Okay, very important, guys. A new member has been added. To the ASEAN. You know, guys, a new member has been added to ASEAN. How many members are there in ASEAN now? Can anybody tell me? 11 members are there. Previously we were having 10 members. Now we have added one member. What is the name of the member? East Timor. East Timor. Okay, guys, very, very important. ASEAN is a very important organization, not grouping, not organization. Basically, it's a grouping, guys. Okay, so you should know. Okay, next, India Bhutan border. Okay, border kind of commission. India Bhutan border, guys. Can you tell how many states in India border Bhutan? How many states in India border Bhutan? Okay, guys, we have 4 states in India bordering Bhutan. Okay, we have the Assam, we have the West Bengal, we have the Sikkim, and we have the Arunachal Pradesh. Guys, these 4 states, Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim, Assam, West Bengal, are the bordering states of Bhutan. Bhutan border recently was in news. Guys, you know, Bhutan has been in news because recently some of the rivers which are flowing from Bhutan, they led to flooding in which state? Some of the rivers flowing in Bhutan, they led to flooding in which state? Can anybody tell me, guys? They led to flooding in which state? Okay, so West Bengal. West Bengal, there was recently flooding in West Bengal, and in that context Bhutan came into news. Guys, can you name some of the rivers which originate in Bhutan and they flow into India? Can you name some of the rivers? Santosh River. Santosh River. Okay, can you name some of the rivers, guys? Santosh River. Okay, Santosh River. Okay, can you name some of the rivers? Can you name some of the rivers, guys? Okay, let us move on. Guys, Pakistan Afghanistan border issue. Guys, recently Pakistan and Afghanistan were involved in some border conflict. Okay, so guys, Afghanistan Pakistan border is called Durand line. It's called Durand line. Guys, there are 2 crossings, Tokram crossing and Chakam crossing. Tokram crossing and Chaman crossing. Tokram crossing and Chaman crossing. Guys, you know, the border regions in Pakistan which borders Afghanistan is basically called, okay, Khyber Pakhtun, Balochistan, and Gilgit Baltistan. And Gilgit Baltistan. Guys, you should know that Durand line passes through 3 regions. Durand line passes through 3 regions. You should know which are these 3 regions. Gilgit Baltistan, okay, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and we have the Balochistan. And we have the Balochistan. Guys, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa is very important. You may expect a question on Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Okay, let us move on to the next topic, guys. Next topic, Japan. Guys, Japan has a new prime minister, and guys, you know, this year Japan is the most important country in the international relations. Can anybody tell me why Japan is the most important country in this year? Why Japan is the most important country in this year, guys? Can anybody tell me why is Japan the most important country this year? Guys, because we are observing 80 years of what? Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Guys, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, we are observing 80 years, 1945, and we have 2025. Okay, so guys, Hiroshima and Nagasaki becomes very, very important, guys. First time where atom bombs were used. First time where atom bombs were used. So guys, nuclear weapons becomes very important. 80 years. 80 years, 80 years. Nagasaki, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Hiroshima. Next, guys, okay, there were some issue between the North Korea and South Korea. There was one soldier who crossed from North Korea to South Korea and he was caught. Okay, so guys, you know, the border area of North Korea and South Korea is called what? Military, okay, demilitarized line. Okay, so you should know this. Okay, next, guys, as far as okay, polity is concerned, there was only one topic, CGI appointment. Guys, the next CGI appointment process has started. Guys, can anybody tell me who appoints the CGI? Who appoints the CGI? Guys, CGI is appointed by the president. Guys, there is a convention that the senior most judge, is basically used for, basically appointed as the CGI, senior most. It's a convention. It is not written in the constitution. Again, I repeat, it's not written in the constitution. It's a convention. What is a convention, guys? Unwritten rule. What is a convention? It's an unwritten rule. What is a convention? Unwritten rule is called convention, not mentioned in the constitution, guys. Okay. Coming to science and tech. Science and tech is important, guys. This week there are some important topics on science and tech, guys. Okay. First topic is the government has come out that there must be labeling of AI generated content. Guys, you know, these days deep fakes are becoming very popular. Deep fakes are basically AI generated videos, AI generated audio clips which can be deceptive, okay. So deep fake videos, you should be very cautious about deep fake videos. These AI generated videos are synthetic videos, are synthetic content. Means they are created artificially using deep learning, using machine learning, using artificial intelligence. So guys, now in YouTube, in Facebook, wherever you will come across an AI generated content, it will be written AI generated. It will be tagged AI generated. Do you know this, guys? This is very important. Okay. Next, guys, AWS outage was there. Guys, Amazon Web Services outage was there this week. Amazon Web Services outage was there. Guys, something concept AWS is what? It's a infrastructure as service. It's an infrastructure as service. Guys, what is infrastructure as service? It's a cloud service. What is a cloud service? Guys, cloud service is service on demand. Service on demand. What is service on demand? Guys, it is not possible for you to download all the software and run those software locally in your PC. So what we do, through internet, we access these programs, these services, these infrastructure on demand. As per our demand, we service them through a cloud. Not required to be locally downloaded in your PC. You can access them over a cloud. This is called cloud computing and cloud services. Guys, this reduces the cost of operation. And this also reduces the basically overall overhead. Okay, so cloud computing is very popular. Cloud services are very popular. You must be also using cloud services. I also use cloud services. AWS, okay. Amazon Web Services, okay. Everyone is using cloud services these days. Okay, so very, very important, guys. Cloud services, okay. So infrastructure as service, software as service, okay. So these are becoming very, very common, very, very popular, guys. G Drive and all those kinds of things. Okay, next, guys. Okay, next topic was Vikrant, INS Vikrant, guys. INS Vikrant, okay. Prime Minister visited INS Vikrant on Diwali. Guys. INS Vikrant is first indigenously built aircraft carrier of India. What is INS Vikrant? INS Vikrant is first indigenously built aircraft in India. Again, I repeat, INS Vikrant is first indigenously built aircraft in India. Very, very important. INS Vikrant, first indigenously built aircraft in India. It is the largest aircraft in India. It is the largest aircraft carrier in India. It's the largest aircraft carrier in India. First indigenously built aircraft carrier. First indigenously built aircraft carrier. Guys, first indigenously built aircraft carrier. INS Vikrant. Aircraft carriers. So they are basically used in naval forces for carrying aircrafts. Okay, for carrying aircrafts. Very, very important, guys. Aircraft carrier becomes very, very important these days. Okay, so guys, it is the largest aircraft carrier. The second aircraft carrier after INS Vikramaditya. Second aircraft carrier after INS Vikramaditya. Okay, very important, guys. Very, very important. Next, guys. Okay, guys, solar. Okay, coronal mass ejections were in news, guys. So coronal mass ejection. So guys, corona is the outer layer of sun. Guys, sometimes there is a massive eruption of plasma from the corona. There is a massive eruption of plasma from the corona, and these eruptions, they reach the earth and they interfere with the magnetic field of the earth, and they cause disruptions in various electricity grids, satellite communication, and other things also, guys. So solar winds and coronal mass ejections. Solar winds are continuous, okay, burst of charged particles from the sun. Okay, continuous burst of charged particle from the sun is called solar winds. Guys, these solar winds, these coronal mass ejections, basically they reach the earth. They are charged particles, they are electromagnetic charged particles, and when they reach the earth, they interfere with the telecommunication, they interfere with the satellite communication, they interfere with the navigation of satellite, they interfere with the astronauts, they interfere with the electricity grids, and they cause lot of disruptions. Guys, these coronal mass ejections and solar winds and solar flares are also responsible for the, okay, aurora. They're also responsible for aurora. This was a question in the prelims examination. Okay, so guys, whenever sunspot activities increases, we see more such kind of emissions from the sun. Guys, you know, sun basically produces energy using nuclear fusion. Sun produces energy using nuclear fusion. Okay, next guys, next topic. Okay, next topic guys, Gaza multi-drug resistance microbe is increasing in Gaza. Guys, whenever there is irrational use of antibiotics, whenever there is kind of lack of hygiene in hospitals, lack of disease maintenance in hospital, lack of disease control in hospital, lack of hygiene, there is a rise of multi-drug resistance microbes. Okay, very, very important. Very, very important. Okay, guys. So you can get a question on that. Next, guys, there was also one article on immunology. Guys, immune system is very important. This year's Nobel Prize in Medicines has been awarded in immune system only. Guys, there are something called regulatory T cells. What are regulatory T cells? Guys, the T cells are immune cells which basically helps in immunity. But sometimes there is autoimmune diseases. What are autoimmune diseases? Guys, whenever the immune system starts working against the body, it results in autoimmune diseases. So what prevents our immune system from attacking our own cells? It is the regulatory T cells. It is the regulatory T cells which basically prevents the T cells from attacking our own body. Guys, regulatory T cells are very, very important, and this is the Nobel Prize for this year. Guys, there are lot of Nobel Prize coming from immunology. Guys, immune system becomes very, very important. I would like to recommend every one of you, please do read Immune System from NCERT. What is the innate immune system? What is the innate immune system? Guys, immune system becomes very, very important. Please do read immune system. Please do read immune system, guys. Very, very important. Innate immune system, okay, natural immune system, these are very, very important. Artificial immune system, okay. So vaccination, what are the role of vaccination? Okay, you should prepare this. Okay, also guys, you should prepare CAR T therapy, CAR T cell therapy. What is CAR T cell therapy, guys? CAR T cell therapy is in news. Guys, they basically engineer the T cells. CAR T cell therapy. CAR T cell therapy, very important therapy, guys. These days, this is in news for treating cancers. CAR T cell therapy, basically we engineer the immune T cells. We engineer the T cells. Okay, guys, very, very important. This is important, guys. Okay, you can look at this. Okay, next, guys, Rashtriya Vigyan Purushkar was given, guys. Okay, so Vigyan Ratna, Vigyan Shri, and Vigyan Yuva. Guys, Rashtriya Vigyan Puruskar is given for contribution in science and tech by Department of Science and Technology and the winners are basically selected through a committee headed by the scientific advisor of the country. Guys, the committee headed by the scientific advisor of the country basically selects the name who will be awarded the Rashtriya Gyan Puruskar. Rashtriya Gyan Puruskar basically, guys, okay, are of various types. One is called Vigyan Ratna. Vigyan Ratna is for like a kind of a highest award. Vigyan Ratna for lifetime achievement. For lifetime achievement, Vigyan Ratna. Vigyan Ratna is for lifetime achievement. Vigyan Shri is for substantial contribution, and Vigyan Yuva 45 years below. 45 years below, Vigyan Yuva. Vigyan Yuva. Guys, we have to be proud of our scientists, because our scientists are very important, guys. If scientists will not contribute, then the country will not grow. Only science and technology can grow our country. Any developed country, China or America, they are developed. Why? Because they have science and tech. So we have to give awards to our scientists. We have to respect our scientists. They are the real heroes of the country. Okay, guys, with this I would like to take your leave. I hope the session was useful. Guys, please do consider sharing these sessions with your friends. Every Sunday we come here and we discuss the entire week. Guys, here I would like to tell you, guys, now is the time. Okay, November, December, if you want to read mains, because after January you cannot read mains. If you want to read mains, please make use of our mains master notes. Guys, mains master notes I have updated. I have made it very crux. Okay, it's very useful. If you do not have mains master notes, get the mains master notes. They are really very useful. Thank you, guys. Bye bye. Take care.